Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. And maybe you think that you can hide. I can smell yourself for miles. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, I'm so what you trying to do to me? Hanging round downtown by myself, and I've had so much time to sit and think about myself. And I'm hurting, baby. I'm broken down. I need your loving, loving. I need it now. When I'm without you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Music Monday at www.poeticexpressions.com. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do that before you finish watching this video. And today we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Maroon 5. In case you all don't know, Maroon 5 is definitely one of my favorite groups. And when it comes to pop or rock groups, they're actually probably my most favorite. And I will say that their last two albums, Overexposed and Hands All Over, while they did have some really good tracks on it, I was a bit underwhelmed by just the overall presence of those albums. So, you know, some of you may disagree with that, but I'll say that to me, their first two albums, Songs About Jane and It Won't Be Soon Before Long, those just are classic albums. And I just feel like the last two released after that didn't really necessarily live up to that standard, which, you know, I can see how that could have happened, honestly, because their first two albums were just so huge. And then when it comes to making the third and fourth album, it's kind of like, okay, well, how do you top that? And I think Overexposed, the title of their last album, kind of poked fun at that a little bit. But they're back, and their new album is simply titled 5. It's their 5th studio release. For those that don't know, PJ Morton actually joined this group about, I'd say maybe 3-4 years ago. I could be wrong on that, but he's recently joined the group. And it's interesting that he really doesn't have any vocal contributions, but he does play the keys for the group. But I would really like to see, hopefully Maroon 5 or somebody that works with Maroon 5 sees this. It would be really cool, I think, that if they incorporated his vocals into their music as well. Even though I know Adam Levine is pretty much their main vocalist, but it would just be cool to maybe even have a song with him and PJ Morton together. I think they both have great voices, which are opposite in some respects, but it would be great to just hear that together on a track. So just my opinion. But I will say this, you can read the full review, and it's called Maroon 5's 5th Go Round at www.poeticexpressions.com. It's a pretty extensive review, track by track, of what I think about this new album, 5. And I will say that overall, it is a great CD. It does not disappoint. For any of the hardcore Maroon 5 fans, I think that you'll find this CD is, the best way I could put it is really a gumbo of everything that you like about Maroon 5. You know, there's the cheating call outs that you may expect to hear, like in songs like Wake Up Call. For instance, there's a song like that on here called In Your Pocket, where it talks about you wanting to see that person's cell phone because you think something's going on, which is just the way that they write the songs is just really different from the status quo that you may hear from other artists. And then there's the lead single, Maps, which is pretty serious. If you haven't seen the music video for that, you should definitely check it out. And hopefully they'll get some kind of award for that, because I think that they really took a theatrical, dramatic turn to that song and creating the music video, and it just made it that much more interesting to watch. It doesn't really have any high-profile guests here. Actually, the only one featured is Gwen Stefani. She closes out the CD, and it's a pretty soft ballad, actually. I was expecting something more like, I don't know if you all remember the song Hella Good, no doubt. It was actually around their, I guess you could say, the last peak of their heyday, around 02 or 03. I was expecting maybe a song like that, something more upbeat, But this ballad that they did together, I think it still serves its purpose well here. And it was a great addition to the album. A couple other standout cuts to me are Unkiss Me, which is pretty much a breakup song. But again, the way that they sing it and the way that the lyrics are conveyed is just different from saying, leave me alone, or, don't lead me on, things like that. So I think it's just really cool, just even the title of that, Unkiss Me. I mean, that just sounds horrible to say that versus, hey, leave me alone. And Sugar, another great song on here, kind of has a little bit of a Prince vibe to it, I would say. Also, there's 3 bonus tracks. So sometimes you may wonder, hey, should I get the bonus CD or the deluxe edition, or will I be just good with the standard version? Get the deluxe edition for this CD, because all 3 of those bonus tracks are definitely worth it. There's Shoot Love, Sex and Candy, and then Lost Stars, which Lost Stars is actually a track with just Adam Levine. It's not even billed as Maroon 5, but it's listed as Adam Levine. So that's pretty interesting, and I'm wondering if that's hinting at a possible solo career in the future. And to be honest, I'm surprised that Maroon 5 is 5 albums deep, and Adam Levine really hasn't gone out and done more of a solo career before now. So I think that speaks a little bit to the unity of the group. But again, check out my full review of it. You will not be disappointed, I don't think, with this new CD from Maroon 5. And they'll definitely be able to capture some new fans, and also, I think, win back the hearts of some of their loyal fans that have honestly been waiting for them to get back to the true essence of their music that they had and that spark that they had in the beginning. And some kind of way they've regrouped, and I think that they found that here with their latest album. Also today, I won't mention the artists that are featured on this song, but I will say I also have another post coming up this afternoon, which will give you some insight on how you can help stand up for a very serious cause for cancer. So figure out which recording artists are a part of that. And thanks everyone for tuning in to Music Monday. Again, that's www.poeticexpressions.com. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks.